Hi guys, it's me, Leanne. I'm here today filming for you on this beautiful Sunday morning. I hope that your day is going well, whatever day and time it is for you. So today I'm feeling major fall vibes. I know we have several weeks of summer left, but there has been fall decorations put out. There's fall DIYs going up on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram, and although we have, like I said, a couple weeks of summer left, I am feeling very fall, and today I'm going to be doing a look from this Urban Decay Naked Heat palette that to me screams fall because of all the fallish, warm, reddish tones in here. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And I'm also going to try in this video to break down how to contour a little bit more than I have in other videos. So hopefully you enjoy it. If that's something that you want to see, then stick around, and here we go. So normally I would use Urban Decay's primer potion, but today I can't find it. So we're going to go in with ColourPop's Party Proof to prime my eyes. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention, but I started off by washing my face and prepping with my hyaluronic acid serum. Moisturizer. Yes, this says PM, but I use it all the time. And my most favorite, the Ulta MD UV Elements Tinted Moisturizer with Sunscreen. We should apply just on the dark parts of our eyes. Set our under eye concealer. Now I love Urban Decay eyeshadows, but they do have a ton of fallout. Sorry, UV, but you do. So I'm going to definitely pack on my powder underneath because there's gonna be a ton of fallout. Love this trick too. I've been using it forever. It's so nice when you want a precise line on your eyeshadow, and it's so easy to clean up. The first shade that we're going to go in with is Sauced. It is the third eyeshadow in, and I'm using my Scott Barnes 61 brush. And I'm just going to put that on the outer corner and as my transition shade. I'm going to bring it all the way out to touch that powder. I do really like Urban Decay eyeshadows. I have a lot of their palettes, but they do have a ton of fallout. For me personally though, I appreciate a really powdery product. I feel like it's easier for me to work with, so I don't mind it. I just take steps and precautions to prevent it from ruining the rest of my makeup. He Devil, which is this one right here. And I'm going to put that right in the crease, just kind of tapping back and forth. Same thing on the other eye. If you have blue or green eyes, this palette will look absolutely phenomenal on you. Now, I'm a big believer in do what you like. If you like certain colors that aren't recommended for your skin tone, eye color, all that, who cares? Use what you love. But I'm just saying, for green and blue eyes, these eyeshadow shades are gorgeous. Alright, so next we're going to take our MAC 239 brush, little shader brush, and we're going to take the shade Scorched. These are very pigmented colors and very easy to work with too, by the way. And we're going to put that Scorched shade all over our lid. Like so. take the shade En Fuego right here. And I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing that I did with that He Devil shade, except not all the way into the inner corner here. We're just gonna kind of keep it on the outside. So find that crease portion and tap it in. One of my favorite shades in the palette is Ashes. We're going to take that on the Scott Barnes brush and we're going to put it in a diagonal shape here and kind of just push it inwards. Just adding some depth to that outer corner. And depending on what you like, you can take that as far out and as far in as you would like to. I like to go ahead and blend it pretty far back and about a quarter of the way inwards. All right, now for our bottom lash line, I'm going to take my smudgy brush. This is a Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH39. Wow, that was a mouthful. Just a little smudgy brush like this, and I'm going to take the shade He Devil again, and I'm going to smudge that all under my lash line. And then I'm going to take that shade Ashes and go just halfway in. Then I'm going to take just a tiny pop of that scorched color that we used on our lid and pop that right in the middle. Alright guys, now with my Morphe M431, I'm going to take the lightest shade in the palette right here, which is Ounce, and I'm going to tap that on the inner corner of my eye. Alright, now we're going to take our fluffy brush. This is my Morphe E48, and we are going to dust that fallout away. I don't know if you can see how much fallout is right there, but now it's gone. And if you want to go back in and clean up with concealer, you can definitely do so. I just don't really ever feel the need to. So here's a quick swatch of all the shades. From top to bottom, it's Ounce, Chaser, Sauce, Low Glow, Boombre, He Devil, Dirty Talk, Scorched, Cayenne, En Fuego, Ashes, and Ember. Love this palette for fall. Like, absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. I believe you can pick this up at Ulta, Sephora. I think it's somewhere around $54-ish. Definitely in the $50 price range. Definitely worth the money if you don't mind the fallout. But yeah, Urban Decay, Naked Heat. There you go. I've already put my tinted moisturizer on, and you know how I am. Most of the time I don't want a layer of foundation, so I'm just going to take my Becca Hydro Mist powder on a fluffy brush and dust some powder onto the tinted moisturizer. Okay, so I have my Scott Barnes contouring brush, which is this oddly shaped fan brush, number 65. And I have my Natasha Denona Contour Sculpting Powder in 04 Dark. Now, what I'd like to try to show you guys today is my idea of contouring, how I feel like it should be done. So this brush right here is my personal favorite because it fits in the hollows of the cheekbones perfectly, and you can kind of rock it back and forth and it just does the job for you. It's also perfect shape for the jawline, and for me, I have a square shaped face, so I have these light spots where my baby hairs are at that lots of times I will put some contour there to kind of give the illusion of a rounder face shape. All face shapes are beautiful. I'm not discriminating against any kind of face shape here. I'm just telling you, by makeup law, cosmetics law, everyone is trying to get a more oval shape to their face. So whereas my face is very square, I'm going to want to contour places to make these edges less harsh so that it makes my face look more round. So that's going to be, for me, on the sides of the forehead to cut off these corners per se, on the jawline, so that it gives me a more oval shaped face. If you have an oval shaped face already, then lots of people just like to contour the cheekbones, and that be that. You can pretty much follow this method for any face shape you have. Just take the outsides, and what we were trying to do is basically darken them and cancel them out to bring the center features of our face forward. So that is the whole point of contouring. So for me, I like to start by dipping my brush into my contour powder, and I like kind of sketching out where I want my cheekbones to pop at. So I'm just tapping that on there, and then I like to push it upwards to blend it out. So that you see the sharper line, already somewhat blended. And guys, just because I contour this way, it doesn't mean that this is the only way, the perfect way. This is just the way I like to do it and what I find easiest, so I'm sharing it. Now, the reason I don't like to go back and forth or blend downward is because we don't want this jawline to get muddy. We want to keep it pretty crisp, especially if then we're going to go, like I'm going to do, and chisel in the jawline. So because I have that square shaped face, I like to kind of, instead of stay under the jawline, I like to hit this very angular part to kind of knock it out and make it a little more soft. So as you can tell, hopefully you can tell, on this side it's just a little more prominent still. And on this side it's already kind of a little more shaded. So I also have a really pointy chin, so I like to kind of contour that a bit and blend down so that we don't have any harsh lines. I know it looks silly, but I like to turn to the side and open my mouth so I can tell if I have that blended or not. Okay, so now I'm going to continue to push upwards into my temple area with this contour. When I add to my brush, I like to go in the place that I need the most coverage first to kind of wipe the product off a little bit, if that makes sense. So like I just tapped in, so I'm going to go up here because that's where I need the most product, and then I'm going to come back down and push upwards. I'm going to go ahead and blend that product, and here again I'm trying to give it an oval shape, so I'm trying to give this shape right here. So everywhere that is not in that shape, I'm going to contour. I also like to put a little bit on my nose because I don't actually contour the sides of my nose, and I just don't want it to look completely white compared to everything else on my face. So there you go, there's more detailed how I contour. And if I am gonna have my hair up, because I have those sparse sections over here, I like to take a brush like this, which is my MAC 197S. It's just a flat brush, looks kind of like a paintbrush, and I like to go in here and really get these white parts, because I don't want a stark white line from my contour to my forehead area, my hairline, because that looks really, really unnatural. And I don't like that look. So, there we go. Alright, now I'm going to take blush. My favorite blush brush is my Scott Barnes 64. And this is my favorite all-time favorite blush for fall, which is Hourglass Euphoric Fusion. You can buy this at Sephora or from the Hourglass website. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I just swirl in here and swirl onto the apples of my cheeks and pull backwards. It's just this gorgeous, plummy gold. I don't even know how to describe this blush besides gorgeous. You just need to go swatch it at Sephora. And I promise you, you'll fall in love with it. Any skin tone is just, I mean, look at that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now I don't want a super heavy highlight, so today I'm going to take my Scott Barnes 66 brush, this nice thin brush, and I'm going to take this MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in Oh Darling. And this is a limited edition packaging, but I'm pretty sure that this this highlight shade is still for sale on their website, just in the average, you know, black everyday packaging. And I'm just gonna throw that over the tails of my eyebrows and on the tops of my cheekbones. Really pretty shade. All of these Extra Dimension skin finishes or highlighters from MAC are really, really pretty. Definitely worth taking a look at. Alright, so now I'm gonna do my brows, lashes, and liner, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back with lashes, liner, and brows. I used the Anastasia Brow Gel in light brown, Anastasia Brow Wiz in light brown, Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper, NARS Climax Mascara, and then I used MAC Siren Lashes. These are definitely some of my favorite eyelashes ever. So now we're gonna go on to lips. We have Patrick Ta's Oshi Single, which I am, lip liner. And we're gonna line the bottom. Blend that out in the Cupid's bow. And then we're going to take our gloss, which is MAC's Would Rather Lounge Lip Gloss. This was from a summer collection a while back, but if you look online, I'm sure you can find a dupe. That's what it looks like. Swatch. And here again, normally because of sanitary reasons, I always put my glosses on my hand and then apply them with a Q-tip. Certain ones that aren't in my kit that I don't use on clients, I will might apply those straight to my lips. but I like to keep my cosmetics super sanitary, and because some of my kit stuff I use on myself, sometimes I use it on myself as if I'm a client. That way we keep everything nice and sanitary. But anyway, here's the lips. You guys enjoyed this look, this fall inspired have you look, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and suggest anything that you would like to see me do as far as makeup tutorials, swatches, trying out new things. I am totally open to suggestions, and yeah, hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.